tuning in once again. This is LaMay Day Limelight. Hey, I am Sharíck LaMay, my co-host again.
j.Pin, you know what's up.
You know what it is. How's everybody doing?
Sorry we missed y'all for the past 2 weeks. We had a few things going on. One, it was NBA All-Star Weekend in LA. There was a lot of events happening there. And then I was in New York for the New York City Safety Symposium with my client, J. Marcel. Shout out to J. Marcel and everybody at Exposure Foundation in New York. But now we're back.
We're back in a major way, you guys. We have a very special episode lined up for you. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
Why am I excited?
Because it's creatives in the kitchen.
I like to eat.
Yeah, we like to eat, and we have a special guest. We have celebrity chef Melissa Harvey.
Melissa Harvey. She is the winner. She's the queen. She's hilarious, and she's just a jack of all trades, honestly. So I'm really excited to talk with her and get something in my belly to make me feel good.
Yeah, I think we got something special. She's got something special for us, so you'll check that out in a little bit.
Absolutely. So, again, there's been so much that has happened in these last couple of weeks.
Yes.
We've both been busy.
Yeah.
We can talk about Black Panther all day, but that happened and it was great. And now we're just excited about so many other new developments in the entertainment industry.
Right.
So we have
A Wrinkle in Time.
A Wrinkle in Time
is
coming out. Yes.
By Ava DuVernay is the director. I'm so inspired by this woman. I like her story is everything, and I've been following her for her career for a little while, and I'm just really excited that she was given the opportunity to create this film.
Yeah.
Oprah's in it, Mindy Kaling, Reese Witherspoon. I'm really looking forward to this.
Star-studded cast. I actually saw something interesting about Ava DuVernay today. I mean, of course, I love her, but I saw something where it said that she didn't pick up a camera until she was 32.
Yep. So, interesting background is she used to be a publicist, like me. But she was a publicist for directors.
Oh.
So, Steven Spielberg, the heavy hitters.
Okay.
And she said that she would have lunches with them, and she would pick up tips and just learn from them.
Okay.
And in doing media for film, she realized that she wanted to create her own stories that spoke directly to women and people of color, because those stories weren't being put out there. So she took it upon herself to just wing it, and look at her now.
And she's killing the game. 32, we're close to that age. So you never know, we might get some directorial debuts and do some big things.
But that's why I'm inspired by her. It's really good to see. Shout out to Ava DuVernay.
Definitely. And
Black History Month.
It's one of those things, because, I'll be completely honest. I've struggled even within myself as to whether or not I should go back to school for some of those technical trainings. I mean, aside from the technical trainings, you also get the relationships when you're in school. And I've dabbled with the idea, but, seeing people like that, it's really inspiring to know that you don't necessarily have to go to school in order to get ahead in your career. Just things can happen, and you can work hard, and you can utilize your resources.
Right, exactly.
So that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it.
So directors are just doing big things, especially urban film right now is killing the game. So like I said, Black Panther happened, another really dope thing that we just gonna keep talking about. We just have to let that live for a long while. But
I'm sorry, I'm just really excited because Janelle Monáe, Dirty Computer. He's so happy she's back to music. I mean, don't get me wrong. She was great in Hidden Figures and Moonlight. I'm glad that she was expanding her brand and getting into acting. But I've been waiting for Janelle to release some new music.
The video was hot. I loved it.
So she released Django Jane and Make Me Feel.
Okay.
Make Me Feel has a very Prince vibe to it, so you can tell it was an ode to him, and then the colors and the visual were very reminiscent to David Bowie. Yes. So I was I love how she pays homage to the greats, to our fallen, and I can't wait to hear the whole album.
I'm excited about it. I'll be honest, I wasn't probably as big of a Janelle Monáe fan as you are. I'm sorry. But I do respect her craft. You can really tell she's serious about what she does, and she really puts a lot of thought and effort. And the fashion, her whole...
It's all strategic.
Everything is very strategic with her. And I have to tip my hat because, I was blown away. So that's really exciting. So wherever she goes, you're going to find out, right? We will keep you updated.
Dirty Computer. It's on Spotify, iTunes. all of those things. I'm just shouting out my girl Janelle. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Janelle, for that.
Music.
Definitely. So speaking of video, something that just came out in the news more recently in regards to the All the Stars video with Kendrick Lamar
And SZA.
Uh-huh. So there is a young artist who, well, she's pretty popping on Instagram. I love her work. It's very ethnic and urban, and she uses a lot of golds and metallics, all the stuff I love. She recently came out with a lawsuit against those who were involved with the All the Stars video in regards to her artwork that was used in the video.
Oh.
So supposedly she was reached out to and asked if they can use some of her work because it's really amazing. It's very pretty, Egyptian-like.
Yeah.
And she declined their offer.
Oh.
When she saw the video, however, she said, that looks like my work.
So they used it anyway.
They used it anyway.
Allegedly.
So we don't... it couldn't have been hers, like her actual handiwork, but it was very similar and very mimicking of what she does.
So a copy.
So it was copied. So that, I get it. I definitely think that's something that should be looked into. However, I do feel a certain type of way because I believe in creativity, and I definitely believe being humbly inspired by other artists is a thing that happens. There's no way you can be the originator of every single thing. And honestly, I've seen works like hers before from other artists that I do follow. So I get it, and then being that they reached out to her, I mean, that's not a good look on their behalf. But it's just kind of one of those things. What do you think about it?
What was the artist's name?
Her name is Lena Iris Couture.
Lena Iris Couture. It's something to show that the art loses a certain amount of integrity when it's copied.
Correct.
I get that, if somebody's gonna be inspired by somebody else, the first ever anything, like
right.
There's everything's been repeated, but I do believe, like, just given the circumstance that she was asked, she declined, and that basically a replica of her work was being used in the video. Like, that's kind of messed up.
But then are they not? So if that's what the artist's vision, the director, that's what they envisioned was this gold and this metallic and this black. If that's what they really, really wanted, were they supposed to just use blue?
Well, no, not necessarily. I mean, you could. Nobody owns a color,
right?
But perhaps I'm no art purist, so I don't know.
Let us know what you guys think. I mean, definitely, my parents are both, fine artists, and they do all the different types of mediums. But at what point is it not copying, or is it just inspiration? How do you determine that? Where do you draw that line? And is it okay to be sued for it if you were inspired by someone's work and you recreated it, but subtly in your own way?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really unfortunate, but it happens all the time.
Yeah, that, my friends, is called intellectual property. And speaking of intellectual property, just this past weekend, Layla Hathaway, shout out to Layla.
Love her.
She was doing a show in Dallas. I think it was Dallas or Houston, somewhere in Texas, and she did a big Facebook post this week saying, if you're going to come to my show, don't pull out your cell phone or you will be escorted out of the building. So what she's basically saying is she talked about how she hates that people come to her show and record the whole thing or live stream it. And she feels like, since it's her work, it's her art, that it loses the integrity when somebody's watching it through a lens. Like, you came there to experience the show, to see her sing live. So you paid the money, so do that. Don't watch the show through a lens.
Right.
And she feels it's unfair. Like, that's her work. She's like, you have to value it.
It's unfair to her. It's unfair to other people who aren't on their phones that want to really just experience and be in that moment. You're paying for the experience, not to. And what is the point? Does it do something for your ego to have a whole concert on your phone?
I don't know.
How many gigs you got? You got an
exactly.
iPhone?
I take one picture and be done with it. Like,
I'm good.
I'm good. Okay, let me
I will
enjoy the rest of the show.
If I want to go see that person, but it just doesn't make sense to me to be zombified with your phone in the artist's face while they're performing.
And it's so crazy because that's how it is these days. Like, you go to any show, any concert, everybody's got their phone out. Like, why?
Definitely. And then there's a lot of comedians. I know Chris Rock and other big name comedians too that do not want you to have your phone, because at that point their material is being tested.
Correct.
And they don't want people to get it and see it before everyone else does. So we're no phone campaign. Just put them down, enjoy the moment, and just be one with the experience. We pay for these experiences, and due diligence for the artists as well.
Or give us your comments.
Let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. You might be on the fence about it.
We might be a little too out there, but I'm excited about our next segment.
Yes. We're done with Limelight highlights.
Limelight highlights.
And now we're about to get some food.
So, we gonna bring her on?
Yes.
We gonna cook?
So, she's about to make... Stay tuned.
Just watch.
So this week we're doing a segment that we like to call Creatives in the Kitchen. Today we have celebrity chef and owner and operator of Studio Chefs, Miss Melissa Harvey. She's about to show us a little something.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Thank you for joining our kitchen. Well, our little makeshift kitchen.
Yeah, we made it up. It's cool.
We made it work.
We made it work.
So what are you making for us today? Or what are you going to teach us to make today?
I'm going to teach you how to make a vegan dish.
Okay.
It's pretty easy. You can make it in probably like 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Basically, it's an avocado bruschetta toast.
Avocado bruschetta toast.
What is bruschetta? I don't think I
So like, I mean, bruschetta can be made, different ways, but usually it's just like tomato, sometimes it's olive oil with like some garlic, some other little spices to make it kind of taste good on some toast.
I'm excited.
Good stuff.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
So what is the first step? We're going to ask you some questions while you get into it.
Okay, so my first step, I like to do this first so that when you add the avocado to the toast, it doesn't turn brown, because avocado, as soon as it hits heat, it turns brown. So you want to butter your toast and put it on the George Foreman to toast it.
Okay. So, Melissa, you actually had a really dope experience last year. Going into this year, you were on Revenge Body
Yes,
with
I
Khloe
was.
Kardashian.
Ooh,
Congrats.
Here you go.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you're gonna spread butter on both sides,
And then put it on.
but don't overdo it
Okay.
because it'll drip, like the butter will drip down.
It's better. Okay, so Revenge Body.
Yep.
How was that process?
That process was really good. It was long, but well, it was kind of long. It wasn't that long. It was 12 to 13 weeks.
Okay.
So basically, yeah, both sides. Because what it is, you close the thing.
You were filming for 12 to 13 weeks.
Yeah. It was a 12 to 13 week process. We pretty much worked out. I had a dermatologist. Her name is Nurse Jamie.
Okay.
So she works on like Khloe Kardashian and Jessica Alba and like all these cool people. So she helped me like remove the scars from my back. And then we did the whole reveal process. I planned my own party.
Okay.
Which was a day. And yeah, basically I did that, but in between time I still had to work and do my regular day to day. And my storyline was about love, so they were trying to get in my life about that.
Oh wow.
So, but you know, wait till the man's stomach is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or wait until his heart is through his stomach. Sorry,
That's right.
I couldn't get it
That's
right.
right.
You were like, no, that's not the one. I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean.
So tell me, what did you take most from the show?
Basically, it helped to reformat like how you think about certain stuff. Like, here's the thing: at the end of the day, like, if you don't work out, you're not gonna lose the weight. Right. If you don't drink the water, you're not gonna lose the weight.
Right.
If you don't eat right, you're not gonna lose the weight. And then if you don't, like, you have to nurture your mind and your heart, because it's like it's not easy.
It's
like,
a lifestyle.
It's really a lifestyle change altogether. And initially she said that to me, and I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna lose this weight. I'll be popping. Yeah, I'm gonna get all the hoes. No, she was like, no, you're gonna change. But honestly, for me, it was more like a reset, because Hollywood will turn you into being what they want you to be, and I flip back to who I really am. So I learned that because I have an athletic past, I have to work out a lot harder than everybody else to lose weight.
Oh. So it's like retraining the body and the muscles specifically.
Yeah, but like people were working out like once or twice a day. I was working out 3 times a day, or I wouldn't lose weight. Next step, you want to cut this?
You want to cut it?
Okay.
You can use this. Be careful with it, though.
Okay.
So you want
watermelon knife.
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite things to cook?
My favorite thing to cook, honestly, is not really vegan, but fine. It's it's peach cobbler French toast. Either that or fried chicken, because my fried chicken is lit. It's lit.
Is that what you're known for?
Oh no, I'm known for the macaroni and cheese. Everybody loves macaroni and cheese. So
I find for people who are in the entertainment industry and creative, and especially us who are mostly behind the scenes people, we're always at other people's beck and call.
Right.
Being healthy is super hardcore.
Oh yeah, it's very hard.
If you need to do something pretty quick. Now this looks pretty quick and easy to do.
It is.
You have a lot of other jobs.
Yep.
So you also manage the Goldwing Group. Can you tell us about that?
Okay, so Goldwing Group is PR, celebrity talent PR, and then it also is a lot of sponsorship and dealing with brands and event coordination. So we do a combination of all those things all the time, especially for events. So a lot of our clients are celebrities, so we have to use a lot of resources and then pick out a lot of brands, like do a lot of stuff with Sharíck, a lot of stuff with some basketball players, and then of course some reality stars.
And how did you get into that?
Well, I was a club promoter. And I decided that I needed them to stop, to actually pay me. So I was like, let's hit a transfer pass into something that we know we're gonna get some money from. So that kind of happened that I was in school, and then I ended up with an internship at a PR firm. So that really kind of harvested the skills, but I always was an event planner even from high school. We threw parties, proms, like everything. Me and DJ Mustard, like me and him go way back, way back. So yeah, no, like straight Mustard on the beat. Like I brought him to San Diego when I was in college for the first time.
I have a similar story because back in New Orleans, I used to work in the social scene back there with like different clubs and stuff, and it was almost like a natural transition to get into like the PR marketing world. But do you think that's like a common
I think
thing?
that it can be if you really have a passion for like events and you kind of can see where you can swindle. Like I'm like the top-notch swindler. So it's one of those things where initially my goal was not to be doing PR at all. My goal was to be an A&R. So I figured that I would meet the most people in the club, and that was true because like honestly the first big person I met we met Trey Songz first, and then the first person I got closer to was Jamie Foxx, and from there I kind of met everybody. So people were like, oh yeah, Melissa can get it done. So people would just hit me up and ask me for certain things, whether it be, oh, I need to go to a club, or oh, somebody's coming in town. And then I just kind of navigated it and tried to make some money from it. And now we're here. So
there you go. Is this mashed enough? Is this good?
Keep on mashing.
Oh, okay.
Mash. Okay. So we looking good right here.
Good.
You want to cut my line?
Claro.
Into fours. No. Yep.
Bam. All right. So there's a specific way. You're cutting it in
Yeah,
fours.
because you're going to have to squeeze it. So cut a long way because you're going to have to squeeze it.
So how did you get into cooking? So how did that start?
I met Game because went over there. I was like, hey, I made cupcakes. You want some? He was like, what kind of cupcakes you got? Because you know how he is. And then I'm like, vanilla. He's like, yeah, lead him here. So I was like, all right, cool. So then I left, and the next time I seen him, he was like, hey, I'm having a party. You want to make the cupcakes? I was like, for sure. So then his assistant texted me like, hey, how much do you charge? And I'm like, I said some real crazy price. And then
for the game, of course.
Oh, of course. I mean, no, not even for the game. Of course, it's just one of those things where you got to buy the supplies, you got to take the time, and then he's the type of person, as are many of my clients, they want to call you right before and be like, hey, I need this in an hour. So that means I got to stop what I'm doing. My body might be on. And go do this for you, which is cool. I don't mind doing it. Don't get me wrong, but that means we gotta move this train a little faster. So yeah, I charged him, and then he put me on his show, and I was like, oh. But we've been cool ever since, and then it kind of catapulted into other business because I don't really advertise like that, but I do word of mouth. That's how people find me. So
who taught you how to cook?
Jesus.
Oh. Is it one of those things where you threw yourself into the kitchen and like just kind of trained yourself?
No. What it is, everybody got a grandma that can cook, right?
I
don't know
why.
why.
Technical education.
No, I didn't go to cooking school at all. Okay. But I do watch the cooking channel a lot. I do a lot of research so I can know.
And it's a good way to. I think that's a great way to learn.
Yeah, like honestly,
watch other people.
Right, and then I also sous chef for famous other celebrity chef for a little while. So learned a lot of things.
Nice. So would you say this is more like your getaway, kind of away from the craziness? Is this kind of lethargic for you, or?
For me, this is my love language.
This is your passion.
Yeah, because like I posted it the other day. I said, look, if I cook for you, we go together, because it's the truth. Either you gonna get this invoice or we go together. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what you expected out of me.
I mean, cooking is a transaction or an act of love.
You feel me? Like, I gotta love you to just make you some free food, because I really can make over $400 every time I step out my house. So, we either go together or you can hit this invoice and we can be lit.
So he's over here mashing.
Yay, mash.
What's our next step?
Okay, so our next step is, let's add a little garlic. So
arthritis acting up. I'm just playing.
This is your workout.
Kidding.
Right, this is your workout plan for the day. Yay.
Okay, so we have garlic.
You got some garlic. Yeah.
Are you gonna put the garlic in the avocado?
Yes, minced garlic. Put a little bit.
Dale.
Bam.
Bam.
Till it feel right.
Yep. No, just mix it in.
Mix it.
A little squirt.
And that's lime juice that
This
she's
is lime.
squeezing in. Fresh lime juice.
Fresh lime.
So, I don't know if you've experienced this. I know I've experienced this. I am not vegan, nor am I vegetarian. However, I can enjoy a good vegetarian meal. I can enjoy a good vegan meal. there's been instances where people who are vegan or who are vegetarian shun or frown upon people who aren't. And then vice versa. There are people who like think, oh, because you're vegan, you're snooty and you're snotty.
Correct.
So what's your take on people who judge people on how they eat? You know what I mean?
People will say and do whatever they want to do. That has nothing to do with you. You can control yourself, so control yourself. You cannot control them. Just like, you know,
When you were doing Revenge Body, did you have to be kind of secretive because it's a show and they had the big reveal?
Yeah.
Right? So how was that process for you? Because you you still were working. I know you were still working.
Oh yeah.
So
I used to get in trouble all the time because I was like, I got a job, so I can't shoot right now. I'll be like, can I shoot like tomorrow? Like,
so was there anything in particular as far as like your eating habits or anything that you had to keep kind of under wraps or?
Yes,
okay. Tell us about that.
I can tell you some stuff. Well, I juiced a lot. I'll say that.
Okay.
I juiced a lot. And then you definitely have to change the way you eat. So like, go to McDonald's all the time is a no-go. You need to eat every couple of hours to boost your metabolism. So, and then healthy fats. Healthy fat.
Okay, so
healthy fat. Yeah, like this bread, we didn't say, but it's Ezekiel bread. It's healthy. It's healthy.
And then let's talk about this right here.
Keys to success. Change your life every time.
Tony Shasharee's.
No, like legit, like everybody should put this in their purse. When you go to a restaurant and it does not taste right, what do? Pull out your Tony's. And then you hit one of those. Either that or you can pull out your garlic and herb Mrs. Dash and it will get you together with a dash of pepper. Hello?
Bam. So we already put the pepper, so now you're putting in some Tony's.
Cilantro. Get a little drop, a little boom boom. Cilantro. Little cumin. Oh, little cumin get you right. Boom. All right. So you put a little cumin in there. This is my mom contributed this. She said put the cumin in there.
I put cumin in my guacamole.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, well,
I love cumin.
I used to never do it, but like
I gotta put it in everything.
Okay.
Really?
Sabor.
Yeah,
So
I don't
typically,
like.
if you weren't chit-chatting it up like we are right now, this would take you about how long before you hit the dough?
6 minutes.
6 minutes? Okay. So aside from like a toast type of dish, what else would be like your good go-to recommendation for people who are moving fast and want to eat relatively healthy?
Well, here's the thing. The way to move fast is to meal prep.
Okay.
Like, honestly, if you know you have a busy week, then on Sunday night, go get your little supplies and cook it all up and have it in the refrigerator so you can just grab and go. Like, that's how really I got through the process of Revenge Body, because anytime that I did not leave my house with my little lunch pail, there was a problem. Because McDonald's is always right there, and I hadn't had it, and I was smelled it when I rolled by, and I was like, ooh.
What was always in your lunch pail?
Me, I love juice. So juice or protein shake, the Vega protein shakes, that's vegan. So like the chocolate ones, I really like that. Water, a gallon a day is a must. And then protein and then vegetables, like I like carrot sticks and like apples and stuff that I can just kind of pick up and eat as I'm in the car, and almonds. Definitely almonds, and then dried fruit, but not dried fruit with sugar. You gotta get the kind without sugar added.
So now we're gonna put the tomatoes on it. What type of tomatoes are these?
These are cherry tomatoes.
Okay.
Got your little, you know what I'm saying?
Little tomato.
And they come in different colors.
Yeah, they do. Spread. Boom. Little spread. Come on, spread. Participate. Okay, bam. Then what you do, you hit your little ooh. Oh man, it's coming. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. Ooh, sis. Come on, sis. Ooh, sis.
Avocado toast. This is the first liners. Josh, you was over there working hard, so I think you deserve
Right.
it.
You can taste it and let us know how that goes.
Let's see how this goes. All right.
Yeah, I told you that butter does it for you. Butter makes it better.
So what you have coming up next?
Oh, I mean, of course I have my clients that I have regularly, but we're working on a festival for Jason Derulo. So coming soon, kids. Coming soon. Come follow me. Come on the journey. Okay, so if you want to find my personal page, it is at Melissa Melissa X Harvey Harvey. If you want to find the food page, you want to go to Studio Chefs. And if you want to find the Goldwing group, you want to go at TheGoldwing group, GROUP.
I love it. All right, everybody. This is LaMay Limelight. I am your host, Sharíck LaMay.
And I'm your host, j.Pin.
And I'm Melissa.
You got the itis already.
No, I don't. I'm gonna eat more.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys
Thank you,
for
Melissa.
watching.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you, Melissa. See
Bye,
you
guys.
next time. Lights out.